Yep. Okay. Good. This one takes a minute, but that's alright. Good. Good. Hey biker, how you doing? First one in I see, besides the bots. I've positioned the mic a little closer to my mouth. That way it picks up a little more audio. So if I'm a little loud mic-wise, please let me know, chat. If not, again, feedback is appreciated. Or do I just sound fine? You're right, and I agree. You're right, and I agree. It's 100% a scam. Yeah, I feel like it would be a scam to advertise a game like that and claim it's better than GTA to some degree. Also, I could play Ultimate Epic Battle Sim too, but I don't know, it doesn't really have the same flow as the original does. You sound fine also? Thanks, Biker. Alright, I'm about to turn the face cam on. You ready? Boop! Here we go. Hey guys. Me again, as always. Now it is Tuesday. If y'all don't know the schedule, it's Tuesday, so that means it's time for some UEBS. Let me just give my thing a little refresh. Oh yeah, no, that looks good. That looks 100% good. Alright, chat. We're gonna hop in, alright? Also checking the Discord real quick for some various things. Okay. I don't know if this channel has a birthday thing you can do here, but whatever. One Discord channel I'm in. For another server, I mean. This one's really taking a minute, but that's okay. I'm patient. I am a patient man, chat. Remember that. There it is. The moment I say I'm a patient man, it shows up, but that's alright. Again, patience is key. Yeah. Just readjusting my chair. Alright. I think we're ready for some games now. I'm gonna open up UEBS and we'll get started. I'll see you guys have an ad break. Don't worry, it's 30 minutes. Not the ad break, how frequent they are. It's a 1.5-minute ad break every 30 minutes instead of one ad break every hour. If y'all are okay with this change, please let me know. Now I'm trying to add a little more to the money revenue on the ad revenue part. Because I don't know about y'all, chat, but I want to try and get that 50 by the end of the month. Well, not the end of the month, I'm getting it in July regardless, so I'm fine. It's gonna take a minute, chat, but in a minute you'll see the game. See, there it is now. Like I said, it just took a minute. Googly boogly! There we go. Alright. We're gonna go FPS Invasion first, as always. Now, I did find out that on the Desert City map, there is in fact a sword you can use. I'm not sure what they offer you on Omaha Beach, but we're gonna go back into Jungle Island, because it looks cooler. It's always got to do that first ad break in, you know, chat. First 8 minutes, it's got to do an ad break for some reason. It's unholy is what it is, but whatever it is, you know.
America!
I am this soldier. I was this guy. I am this guy, actually. Alright, let's go words. Let's go kill some zombies. I'm in the mood. Come out, you undead bitches. Come on. I don't fuck around. Hear that? Bullets with your names on them. I was about to ask how much y'all want to bet I can hit the zombies from here, and I totally pulled it off. I mean, we know it's possible. Come on, you undead bastards. Where you at? Oh, there they are.
Attack!
You undead bastards, get over here. I'm starting to sound like that one Game Grumps video. You know what, the one where they have the song? My name is Mr. Wilson and I'm here to say, I'm gonna smack your ass in a major way. What you doing in my basement? Get out of here. Get out of here! I swear, the Game Grumps are just so hilarious. I'm not subscribed to their YouTube channel, but I've watched their Dennis the Menace gameplay video. I really should watch more of the Game Grumps videos, though. Maybe sub to their channel while I'm at it. Are there any more zombos? Yes, over here. Oh. Game, don't be breaking on me now.
This
There's-
Tommy fires 700 freedoms per minute.
Chat, look, there's the zombos. Die, zombos. Die, zombos. Die, zombos. Good
For
zombos.
America!
The matter here is going to be finding where the airdrop... Oh, it's going to be over there. All right. Makes sense. So the airdrop's going to be right here. I got the airdrop. What will it be? Open it up. We will see. It's more ammo. Great. Not that I'm complaining. I love more ammo. It's just, can't they give me another gun? They do give you a shotgun at round 3, though. And the shotgun is fucking powerful, if I do say so myself.
For America!
Nope. Nice try. I don't see any more zombos from that way. They are coming from that way, though, so that's going to be pose an issue. Oh, chat, I found out something terrifying. Once you fall in here, you can't come back out. You literally cannot come back out of there. It's literally you die in there to zombies if you're not careful. That actually worked out very well. And we're on round 3, so...
They should be grateful that we're liberating them.
Alright, airdrop's gonna be over there. Yeah, right there is where it's gonna be.
America!
Nice. There's the runners, which I am not a fan of. I am hoping none of my men fucking die. Hey! Oh, Jesus. This ain't good. Luckily, it's not that bad either. We just have to shoot him. Come on, get me. Too slow, gotta go. I'm hoping I can get there in time. If not, though, I'm gonna be very peeved. Looks like we may get there in time. Oh, last second. I'm a badass. I made it there last second. I'm really locked in on killing these guys. I know they're already dead, but I'm killing them again, essentially. Jackass. I found if you take it slow, you can kill him like the Punisher kills criminals. Really?
Freedoms per minute.
Alright, there should be one more. Hey Amber, how you doing? Let me get you a shout out going real quick. Oh, damn it, hold on. So I was saying, hey Amber, how you doing? Let me get you a shout out going real quick. There we go. Finally got the shout out thing going. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna run this way. I'm just gonna run this way, chat, because I need to find the fucking airdrop wherever it's at. Oh. One place I would have guessed where it would be. But yeah, how you been doing, Amber? What's been going on in Amber's world? I was trying to give you a shout out, but then that fuckhead zombie ruined everything and I had to kill him before I could do it. But yeah, I got you the shout out, so that's the good thing that came out of it. You still got the shout out, and I killed the zombie in order to make it happen. So, essentially, this is a win-win scenario for both of us. Alright, finally got the airdrop. Hey! Hey! Oh, shit. This will not bode well for me. I mean, it might. This is totally boding well for me. Nope. Nice try. Nice try, buckaroo. Gonna take a lot more than that to get Jussie Chicklets. Oh shit, I didn't see that guy. Now he's dead. Now I'm not gonna see him.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Lucky for you, I do. So... I haven't seen The Walking Dead yet, but I know if you shoot them in the head, it makes sure they're dead. Hey! I did not mean to waste a shotgun shot. I didn't mean to waste a shotgun shot, but it happened. Fuck out of here. The runners do try to well, not just the runners, the zombies in general. They do try to reproduce, so you gotta look out for that in later rounds. You'll understand what I mean by reproduce when you see the smaller numbers go back to bigger numbers. How are me and that guy the only soldiers left? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it too fondly. Because I have killing to do. And it involves these undead fuckers. See, chat? There's more of them over that way. I don't know if you see the red glow in the distance, but that's them. What are y'all's bets that I'm gonna kill all these zombies in one round? Because my bets are pretty fucking likely. As long as they don't reproduce, I'm fine. And it doesn't look like they're gonna be reproducing right now. There we go. Now we got these guys to deal with. Oh, no you don't. For context, this is essentially what happens if Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2, Call of Duty Zombies, and The Punisher had a baby. This is essentially what this is. Just to game mode, I mean. We're making this happen. We just made this happen. You like that turn of events I made, chat? 100% we can make this happen. We just made this happen. Next airdrop's all the way the fuck over there. Totally can make that. Just gotta take the super secret, super duper shortcut. That's what I'm calling this. Just having a hard time thinking of the second super there. I don't think the zombies know about my super secret, super duper shortcut. Yeah, they don't know. We're good.
Yeah!
Hey! Oh shit! Okay, apparently they do know about my super secret, super duper shortcut. Come on, man. It was secret for a reason, okay? You guys weren't supposed to know about it. You know what? Fuck all y'all. You suck. A, B, C, D, E, fuck you. You can... Oh, shit. I'm dead. That one wasn't really my fault. They backed me into a corner. That's my defense there. Someone's probably gonna clip my ABC moment there. Probably. I don't know if they will or not. The applicant Ingram may respond again if you want. Do you want to process? No, I want to wait for him. See, chat, the game works. That's what I want. Sometimes it just doesn't want to give me. I don't know if we can do much more of this. I mean, we're nearing 30 minutes, which is the standard time we usually do this game mode. 45 if we're feeling real ballsy. Tell you what, let's not do it right now. Round 5 is good. Good enough for me. Now we get to the real fun y'all got. Now we get to the real fun y'all have come for. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. The hell is that? Is that Gmod on a tornado map? That's what Godzilla Man sent me in Discord, in the group Discord, I mean. Yes, chat, I do have a group Discord as well. If you want to check it out, here's the link. If you want to check it out, it's there. Not saying you have to, I'm saying if you want to. Alright, I think what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I'm also gonna open Spotify for a minute. The reason's gonna make sense in a minute. Alright, chat. Y'all ready? Let me at least do a sound check on the stream first. Y'all ready? Yep. Sound check worked great. Alright. Got the Spotify open. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Well, obviously we want one in the middle, but first we're gonna create surrounding troops. Right there. The Spartans are just gonna hold position. Alright, chat. How many numbers do we want each? Like the limits between 1 and 10,000. And I've had a little twist to this. I make choices as well, but only if it's like executive choices, which I might have to do right now for this first round. Executive choices. $600? Alright, bet, biker. And that's for each. Okay, so we have 600 Spartans, 600 Romans. Well, actually, let's change that to 600 Persians. And 600 knights. Yeah. Alright, chat, hope you're ready for the battle. I'm gonna go ahead and play the song. I hit my max level in Hot Wheels Unleashed. Now I'm making my own tracks in the track builder. That's actually awesome, biker, that you're doing that. Making Hot Wheels tracks in Hot Wheels Unleashed. So max levels when you're able to make custom tracks, I would imagine. But either way, that's actually really cool. I'd love to see a few pics in the Discord if you have some ready. Alright, there's our Persians. Let's get into it now. I'll see you guys are having an ad break soon. I'll dismiss it for now. No, I was just focusing on the grind before building tracks. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's see our battle. There we go, I finally spelled that correctly. Miracle of Sound's a featured artist on this song. The song is Battle of York, and it's originally by Peyton Parrish. Peyton Parrish is also a good singer, besides Miracle of Sound. There's our fight. Now we're like the Watchers from Marvel's What If. We cannot intervene, we only watch. We're gonna have a hell of a battle, it looks like. But that's okay. Hell of a battles like these do happen in this game. And it's pretty damn beautiful. I have a feeling the Spartans are gonna win. They always win this kind of scenario. Well.
A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it has just
Why the fuck are you... Spotify, why the fuck were you playing an ad? Now's not the time. But yeah, 100%, the Spartans may win this. Like always, they do. The Spartans have indeed won. Well, go figure. You don't see that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set the roulette wheel up, chat, for the raid, like we did last night. I'm gonna switch to the... Well, first I'm gonna leave the game on for a minute. Okay, first I need to clear it. There we go. Alright, so I need y'all to see this wheel. There it is. Alright. While that's open... Okay. That's a little bit of streamception. I'm not doing that. Is there a way I can, like... Okay, I can't make it to where it only selects one window, so... I may have to do this... I may have to do this some other way. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it this way, and then I'll show you the wheel once it's done. Okay, that's one. That's two. I don't know if Claire is going to be on much longer, but we're going to try it anyway. The ocean is a soup. Hey Godzilla man, how you doing? Is the ocean really a soup? I never really thought about it that way. What do you need to make a soup? Oh, water. Duh. Damn it, I should have put 2 and 2 together. Water, salt, veggies, optional, and meat. Speaking of soup, y'all should try potato soup. I don't know if any of you have had it, but it's actually really good if you can, like... How can I explain what the kind of potato soup I had? Well, the kind I had, it has bacon, potatoes, cheese, shredded cheese specifically. I had potato soup. Respect. Yeah, you look like a 4th person that's good for a raid. I'm not spelling these right. Alright, chat, there's our raid. I've had the same version you just described, actually. Really? That's new. I prefer chicken noodle. Oh, chicken noodle soup's actually very good if you have, like, a cold. Not sure why, it just helps. Alright, chat. Here's the wheel I've made. I couldn't make it on stream because it would cause, like, streamception. But yeah, this is the wheel we use for whenever I have difficulty choosing who to raid out. I mean, I know I have the guide the raid in channel points for 3K, but still, I feel like this is a lot easier than someone just redeeming that for 3K channel points. Now that we got the wheels set up, we can get into the game. Now, it does take a minute once I go back into the gaming scene in OBS. My aunt made it for me when I was a kid. I think my aunt got me started on potato soup last time we visited her, which was like 2 or 3 years ago. Could have been 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know. All I know is the first time I had it, I was either like 21 or 23. Alright, let's get into our gameplay, chat. Let's create a Star Wars type battle. We want some laser knights. And some tornado troopers. Or as I like to call them, dollar store stormtroopers. What do you think, chat? Do we keep the number of... Chat, what do we think? Do we keep the number of tornado troopers the same? Or do we add the same number of laser knights as the tornado troopers? Stormtroopers off of Wish-looking characters. Ooh. Same. Alright, guess we're doing it the same. Wait. Godzilla man, I noticed the first badge, the founder badge for subs. Did you just sub just now? That's weird. Whenever someone does their own sub, sometimes Stream Elements wants to register the sound, other times it doesn't. Really should look into fixing that. Maybe. Alright, let me just refresh, just in case. Yes, I did. Weird thing is, it didn't give me a notification in Stream Elements. Maybe it's because I'm not logged in. Let me look real quick. I think I'm pretty sure I'm logged into this thing. Yeah, we'll see the reviews on Mind's Eye pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. Hey, you know what they say? If they can't register it, you make them register it. Okay, let's not. All right, settings. Weird thing is, it doesn't really... Hold on. Okay. My birthday's on the 26th of this month. Amazed how close it is. I can remember my last one like it was a month ago. That is insane if you have memory like that, Biker, but it's also pretty good. Alright, I made it register, Godzilla Man. Don't worry. It didn't want to register, so I literally had to go into Stream Elements and make it register. Well, I mean, time goes fast. That is true. Time does move fast. But Godzilla Man, thank you again for the sub. I don't know why Stream Elements is being a prick about it. Like, it just doesn't want to register when people sub anymore. So I don't know if that's the thing they need to fix, or... On some days it registers, on other days it just doesn't. That's what I'm trying to say here. Hoping there's a way to fix it. Now I need to see something. I think Twitch missed sending the notification message. That's what might be the problem. I'm about to get hit by storms right now. If they're bad storms, I hope it... If they're bad storms, I hope they pass safely, Godzilla Man. They're bad, but I've been through worse. Same. There was one time when we were living in Ringgold, Georgia. We literally had to evacuate because of a tornado passing through, and we stayed in like a brick building somewhere. We're having severe weather soon here in Oklahoma. I imagine Oklahoma's pretty bad with like tornadoes, right, Biker? Absolutely. Yeah, I knew they were bad with tornadoes. If I still had school right now, I'm off for summer by the way, and a tornado came through, I'd be better off trying to airbend the thing. I imagine airbending it must be pretty hard. Alright, I'm trying to see what the damage is with the whole subscriber thing. Yeah, Twitch is not sending the notifications it usually sends for the subs. But we are halfway to our sub goal, I should mention right now. Well, in the creator dashboard, it says we're halfway there. On the goal here, it says we're 4 out of 6 of the way there. 4 out of 10 of the way there, I mean. Damn it, I gotta put... I gotta learn that I put sub-goals, not sub-goal. There we go. Yeah, there's all our sub-goals for the channel so far, chat. We're close to the 10 sub-goal. I'm gonna have to take a look at stream afterwards when I'm done. Cause seriously, the sub thing should have played. I can always look it over. Oh! Okay, that was an absolute nightmare to have to play that. Oh, shit. It's fine, I can fix it. At least I know it's not broken. There we go. So why the hell doesn't it want to work sometimes is the question. I have it to where it's on show subscriber messages as well. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Sorry to keep trying to fix things, chat. I honestly think it should have played the sound, but I don't know why I'm trying to bother fixing it. Let's just get into this battle. At least with that test there, I know it's not broken. Alright, chat, I have turned C mode on. As watchers, we cannot intervene. It is our oath to just watch. Alright, chat, we got Dollar Store Jedi and Sith versus Dollar Store Stormtroopers. Who do you think is gonna win this, chat? 'Cause Having seen this outcome dozens of times, I think the Laser Knights might win. Oh my god, these guys have Jussie aim. Chat, for context, Jussie aim is like Stormtrooper aim, except the Stormtroopers accidentally shoot themselves in the groin and the feet. And we're over an hour. Y'all know what that means. Celebrate. I don't have any drinks in my room. Biker, I don't have any drinks in my room, but we can work something out. Just give me a minute, alright? Well, shit. I come back from getting a bottle of water and I see my prediction has come true. I didn't mean to make bro. I didn't mean to make bro take a trip to the fridge for a drink. No, Biker. See, the water bottle I have right now, we have it in a little pack right beside a couch in the living room, so I didn't actually have to go to the fridge. Don't get me wrong, these are perfect when they're refrigerated, but sometimes I like them room temperature, you know what I mean? I knew that anti-copyrighted Sword Laser Warriors would be more than enough to beat the Tornado Troops. Yeah, the Dollar Store Jedi and Sith really seem to win against the Dollar Store Stormtroopers. Now, because Biker redeemed... Cheers. What's next? 100 gorillas versus Grug? Well, the thing is, I don't know if Grug or gorillas are in this game. I know they have dinosaurs, but there's no way in hell they have King Kong, unless they modded him in. Unless it's a mod. Yes, unless it's a mod, I don't think they have it, which... I'm pretty sure they do have a gorilla mod in the game, but I don't know about Grug. And I'm pretty sure this refers to Grug like Grug from the Croods. Chad, I'ma be honest. I call it a rug. Rhymes with Grug. Yeah, Nicolas Cage really delivered as the voice of Grug in The Croods. And another voice actor that did really well in that movie was Ryan Reynolds when he voiced Guy. Emma Stone made a great Eep. And this, I call it a ride, rhymes with Grug. I know what the next line is, but I don't know if I can say it because of copyright. Okay. That doesn't rhyme. Yeah, that was the next rhyme. Or not the next rhyme. The next line. I don't know why I said rhyme. Meant to say line, said rhyme by accident. I call it a mobile home. And then a rabbit just hops in and it crushes him. It's gonna get us places faster. Crazy thing is, I don't even know if there were any rabbits back in those days that had, like, saber teeth. Yeah, try to keep up. Runs into a tree and dies. Alright, chat. I am tempted to see if they have any... Hold on. Godzilla Man, I don't know if you've been on this channel to see the modded, the custom units we made. Meanwhile, I wish I had a ride. Thunk's hilarious. I loved Thunk. Also, Godzilla Man, I don't know if you've been in the channel for this game long enough that you noticed we can make custom troops, but I did find that out, and the custom troops I made are actually pretty silly. See, on one side, we have archers that piss out arrows at Mach 10. And on the other side, we have super drug-induced penguins that have been abusing cocaine and can fire laser vision. The Croods will always live in my head rent-free. Yeah. On a lot of streaming services, you always have to rent a movie, and that's the frustrating thing. Like, why not just wait till it comes out on a streaming service for free? Even if it's limited time, you can still watch it. True. Yeah. I think we'll do the Devil's Number each. I call it the Death Star. Rhymes with Grug. Now they're crossing universes. The Croods and Star Wars. I wish it were that easy, though. Let's add a little more to this, actually. There we go. I've added a little more. Little more fellas. I call it the end of time. Rhymes with Grug. Oh, wait. I wonder if Nicolas Cage actually had any fun voicing Grug. I call it Scared of Women. Rhymes with Grug. Oh no! Alright, Godzilla Man. We're about to see the ultimate showdown. Super Gwins versus powerful archers. You ready? This is where the penguin's drug abuse comes into play. Look at how fast they're moving! I call it insecurities. It rhymes with grug. I guess everything rhymes with grug, huh? Seriously though, look how fast those penguins move. And also look how fast the archers shoot out the arrows. Yep. In case you're wondering, chat, yes, the Super Gwins did beat those powerful archers. That must be the cocaine in their system. It mutated the penguins and gave them laser vision. Damn, I really am a good storyteller when it comes to games like this. How come I don't write my own stories? With 2 of these, I could conquer the world. That brings me to a question, chat. If you could conquer the world, doesn't matter how you do it, but if you could, what would you actually do? I do the same thing, but I suck at writing. Well, you write pretty well in the chat, so I guess you're not just... Well, Godzilla Man, you're pretty good at writing in the chat, so you're not as bad at writing as you think. You can write a poem with just "it rhymes with grug" quotes. I could do that. If I conquered the world, I would delete France, and then delete France again. Well, then we'd have no Eiffel Tower. And I'm pretty sure the Cannes Film Festival wouldn't exist either. That is true. A lot of people do have French ancestry, and Biker's one of them. And then delete the giant call center known as India. Well, I get India's known for, like, scam calls and all that, but... I have no words for that one, apart from the fact that India makes pretty good naan bread. Now, chat, if you've never had naan bread, just picture it like this, okay? Imagine a tortilla, but they've made it fluffier. I mean, I did write a short story one time. Oh yeah, what was it about? I'm willing to put off game time because I actually want to know what the short story was about. Then I wouldn't exist if France weren't a thing, because almost the majority of my dad's ancestry is France. So you're French on your father's side, Biker, which is pretty interesting to know. A short horror story about a fictional monster I made up. That story would sound... That story does sound scary. Do you know what you did with it? 'Cause... I don't know, if you wrote it on a computer, I'd like to check it out one time. Well, not one time, sometime. I'd like to check it out sometime if you have it on computer saved. If you want, I can send you the link. Not on here, though. Alright, bet. You can feel free to send it to me through Discord. Alright, chat. I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try some Lord of the Rings style battle. Knights, you go up here. Uh-huh. Orcs, you go on the bottom. Yeah. We'll do 500 each. Unless y'all want to add to it, like, any number you want. As long as it's within the 1 in 1... As long as it's within the 1 in 10,000 limit, it's fine. Thank you, Godzilla Man. I'll be sure to check it out after stream. The story. Alright. Is 500 good for troop numbers, chat? Or do we want to add more? As long as it's within the 1 to 10,000 limit, it's fine. $500 each? Alright. $500 each it is then. But yeah, this is gonna be like Lord of the Rings style battle. Knights versus orcs. I could have added the elven huntresses and the dwarves, but this is dollar store Lord of the Rings fight. Alright, chat. Who do you think is gonna win this? The orcs or the knights? Orcs or knights? Alright, we have 2 votes orcs. Also, happy Men's Mental Health Month. I didn't know Men's Mental Health Month was also in Pride Month. Huh, you learn new things every day. But yeah, guess happy Men's Mental Health Month, because I didn't even know that was a thing until I seen it in Discord, and I was like, oh, that's new. But yeah, I didn't know it was in Pride Month either. Even though knights have heavy armor, the orcs' size and strength puts the knights at disadvantage. I mean, that is true. The orcs could figure out how to flank them, Biker. The knights, I mean. So I guess happy Pride Month and happy Men's Mental Health Month. I really think June should be Black History Month because Juneteenth is the day slavery ended. true, I agree. Yeah, because why have... Hear me out, chat. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but why have the day slavery ended not in Black History Month? But other groups deserve recognition as well. That is very true. Like April, that's my month. Autism... Like April, for example, that's my month, alright? Autism Awareness Month. Although, it would technically be called Autism Acceptance Month now, I think. I'm autistic, so count me too. Alright, biker. Let me just stamp you on. Stamped, even though you can't see it. Actually looking like equal numbers right now. It kind of does look like that, Godzilla man. It probably won't be long before one of them wins. Y'all still think the orcs could win this? Because it looks like the knights could also win. I don't see any shields on the orcs apart from the armor. And the orc swords kind of look like machetes, kinda. I changed to the knights. Yeah, it looks like the knights are gonna win this. They have one thing the orcs don't, and that's shields. I mean, the orcs have armor, yes, but you're not gonna do very much defense without a shield. I have Asperger's, which is on the mild spectrum of autism. Now they just call it mild autism. Godzilla Man also has Asperger's, apparently. Learning a lot of things today. About my community and about the month. Also, the Knights won. Knights got the upper hand. They really did. And like I said, it might be because of the shields. It's okay, biker, don't worry. As long as we're all having fun, it doesn't matter who's right or wrong when it comes to the battle outcomes. Alright, chat. We're nearing an hour and a half. I think it's time we end this the way we always do. I'm sure y'all know where this is going. One Chuck Norris versus 9,500 zombies. An entire horde, if you will. What if we just make Chuck stay put? Yeah, you just hold position, Chuck Norris. The zombies are gonna come towards you, and then we'll get the bloody bullseye. I mean, it's gonna end the same way regardless. The zombies are just gonna take longer to get there. I should really add a flavor packet to this water. Right now it's vanilla water, but that's okay. I can always drink this one and then add a flavor packet to another one. I think my favorites out of the box we have in the kitchen is the pineapple sun-kissed flavor. Also, chat, there is a lot of zombies. I don't know if you can see it, but there is so fucking many of them. Alright, chat, zombies versus Chuck Norris. You may be asking, will Chuck Norris win this? You bet your ass he will. This is what happens when Walker Texas Ranger meets The Walking Dead. That would actually be a show I'd want to see. Walker Texas Ranger in The Walking Dead. I don't know what that season would be called, though. They could call it, like, Texan Edition. This is also essentially the debate on TikTok that says who would win a fight, 100 men or a gorilla. Only the gorilla is 10,000... Let me rephrase that. The gorilla is Chuck Norris, and the 100 men are 9,500 zombies. That's essentially what this is. I learned a few things about gorillas, actually. Like, one, they're 10 times stronger than the average adult man. 2, they can bench press up to 4,000 pounds. And 3, their bite force is stronger than a lion. So yeah, if 100 men went up against a gorilla, the gorilla's gonna have a field day. It's gonna be total collapse for the gorilla. Just like Chuck Norris with these zombies, Chuck's gonna have a field day with them. Just toying with them, launching them into the stratosphere, creating the bloody bullseye. The zombies aren't gonna stand a chance. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital. I never got the point of the Chuck Norris jokes like that. Like, for the when he was born one, how would he do it if he's a baby? I guess it's to demonstrate Chuck Norris's power and martial arts prowess. Oh, my head. Had a little minor headache, but that's okay. It's one of those minor headaches that comes and goes. Lasts a few seconds. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. Can you really count to infinity? I don't know. The zombies are coming. They're just coming very, very slowly. That sounds pretty bad out of context, but you know what I mean. I should do the out of context thing. Give me a minute, chat. Alright. I took the whole thing out of context. Well, in that case, let me play the sound for you, Godzilla Man.
Phrasing!
Same. Well, good thing I got the hey phrasing sound alert. Alright, chat. Here's the clash we've been waiting so long for. If y'all have any bets, place them now. The zombies or Chuck Norris? I mean, it's pretty obvious Chuck's gonna win, because nothing can beat him in this game. Chuck, Chuck, Chuck. Notice how the zombies get yeeted? They're like, oh god, make it stop! Your zombie god cannot save you, zombies. Chuck Norris is all but impenetrable. And he's also immune to the zombie virus. Chuck Norris versus Grug, both at 1% power. So we got real life, Dragon Ball, and the Croods all combining into one universe. I like it. For real though, chat, nothing can beat Chuck Norris in this game. Nothing even kills him. Well, that's not technically true. The volcano map kills him if he goes in the lava. But yeah, the lava on the volcano map is the only time Chuck Norris can be killed in this game. Starybot, thank you for banning the spammers. We've been getting a lot of them lately. Like, don't these spammers know when to quit? Got a lot of zombies to go. We're gonna be here a while. And if you look, you can see the bloody bullseye already starting to form, chat. The zombies are like, kill us. Nope, they still flood my X DMs. X is the new name for Twitter, right? I'm pretty sure. I miss when it was just called Twitter. Yes, okay. I don't know if it was Elon Musk who named it X, but someone did when Elon bought it. Chat, I want to mention, Elon Musk actually voiced a version of himself in Rick and Morty in one episode. He voiced a character called Elon Tusk. It was Elon? Alright. Not sure why Elon would name it X, though. Okay, real quick chat, I just want to say I absolutely love the little recaps Frosty Tools is doing for the ad breaks. Very creative, Frosty Tools. Good job. I swear, Frosty Tools is creative with everything. Well, not everything, just everything like the recaps during ad breaks on the stream. The zombie death's gonna start getting ridiculous soon, because the zombies just climb over their dead because they don't care because they're zombies. If they're zombies, they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. All they care about is eating. Chuck Norris only cares about kicking zombie ass, so that's a good sign. It means he's still in the fight. Right there. Notice how the zombies are climbing over their dead like it's nothing. It's like a little hill to them. Also, chat, comment if you want me to play more scary games on the channel this week or next week or whenever I feel like. Because I just bought 2. One of them I already played on Sunday called That's Not My Neighbor, and the other I have called Phasmophobia. And I have Resident Evil on my wish list. So far, it's the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes, and Resident Evil Village. Plus the DLC to Village called Winter's Expansion. If y'all played the original Resi 4, you know how annoying Ashley was. Leon, help me! Help me, Leon! Also, I feel like Resident Evil completely jumped the shark monster-wise, because they went from zombies in Resi 2 to werewolves and vampires in Resi Village. If you ask me, going from monster to monster is considered jumping the shark. Like, you just say you're jet skiing, right? The shark's the idea. You jet ski over the shark, you jump over its fucking head. That's basically what Resi did when they introduced new monsters. Chuck's almost killing all the zombies, though. He's just got a couple hundred more. Now, chat, you may be asking, but Jesse, how do you know it's a couple hundred more? Listen, you can tell from the way the bodies are starting to pile. Anyway, I'm gonna play some Gmod now. Probably Gmod Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, I hope you have fun with Gmod FNAF, Godzilla Man, and thank you for the sub, even though Twitch didn't register it. But it's okay, because I made Stream Elements register it by editing the recently subscribed thing. No prob. Hey. Are you serious? Chuck actually won, as always. Look at all the bodies, though. Hold on. Chat, I need y'all to appreciate this, okay? So, Chuck's here, right? All around him, we have stacks of zombie bodies. And if we go up, the bloody bullseye. It's not quite circular though, and it's missing a few parts, but it's still a bloody bullseye. It also kind of looks like a bloody eyeball. Chuck, what do you have to say for killing these zombies? Chuck's like, nothing, I don't fuck around. Very true, Chuck. Very true. Alright. I guess that's gonna do it for this stream. Alright, chat. Oh, did not mean to open Steam. See ya, man. Alright, see ya, biker. But first, we're gonna raid out. And luckily, I still have the Wheel of Names. And all those people that I've named on the wheel are still alive, so we can raid out to one of them. Just let me go into it real quick. Alright, chat. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. Spin the wheel! Looks like the wheel has spoken. And I accept that. Alright. Looks like they're still live. They're just playing Apex Legends, which we can totally raid out to. Oh, shit. Oh. I did not mean to cause streamception, alright? It just kinda happened. Alright, let's raid out. Please tell me you have raids enabled. Invalid username. What do you mean? Okay. Oh, 6865. I typed that completely wrong. Okay. Now that I know what I did wrong, let's try this again. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? All I did was type it wrong, but it's okay. We got it. We got it in the way. We got it in the end, all right? All right, chat. If y'all can, please copy and paste this raid message into our chat. And with all that said, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Among Us with friends. So, till tomorrow, behave yourselves, stay safe out there, and have yourselves a good one. Bye, chat. Take it away, JonTron.
Holy shit! We'll always love you! I can't believe you did this to me! God damn it! How could you do this to me?
Thank you, JonTron. All right. Bye, guys.